What if I told you we can now create a human embryo without using a single egg or sperm? No mother, no father, just stem cells turned into life. It sounds like science fiction, but it's real, and it's happening right now. Scientists in China and Israel have managed to grow artificial human embryos in labs, not just cells in a petri dish, but full, developing embryos with the beginnings of a brain, heart, and spine. All of it, created without fertilization. This breakthrough shatters the boundary between science and nature, and it's forcing humanity to ask one terrifying question. If we can build humans from scratch, what happens next? The process begins with ordinary skin or blood cells. Scientists reprogram these into stem cells, cells with the potential to become any part of the human body. Then, using carefully engineered conditions, they guide these cells to self-organize, forming structures shockingly similar to real human embryos. No womb, no parents, just biology, simulated in a dish. In 2023, researchers announced they had grown artificial embryos up to 14 days, the legal limit in many countries. These synthetic embryos began forming tissues that could one day develop into organs. Heart tissue, early brain cells, even the building blocks of a spinal cord. We're not talking theory anymore. We're talking about the blueprint of human life, assembled artificially. This could revolutionize medicine. Imagine growing personalized organs for transplant. No donor needed, no rejection risk. Or studying early human development without ethical complications of using real embryos. It sounds like a miracle, but it comes with enormous risks. If we can build human embryos from skin cells, what's to stop someone from growing full humans? Designer babies, cloning, mass reproduction without families. And worse, who controls it? The science is racing forward, but the laws, they're decades behind. Some experts warn we're entering a bioethical Wild West, where one lab's miracle is another lab's monster. Even worse, artificial embryos could be used for experiments too dangerous or illegal with natural embryos. There's also fear this tech could be misused by governments or corporations. Imagine a future where embryos are created, studied, and discarded, just because they were never real enough. What happens to the definition of life? When does a clump of lab-grown cells become a human? And whether it leads to miracle cures or ethical chaos depends entirely on what we choose to do next. So the question isn't just, can we create life without parents? It's, should we? Because the moment we start building humans in a lab, we're not just rewriting biology, we're rewriting humanity. And if you thought this was mind-blowing, wait till you learn why ants never sleep. The truth will completely change how you see the natural world. Links in the description. Don't miss it. And if you're fascinated by science that pushes the limits of what we know, hit that subscribe button. Because here at ThinkVerse, we don't just explain science, we unleash it.